What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video drilling episode. It's been a long time apart from yesterday, right? And as promised, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. And honestly, I have to speak a little bit louder because the headphone quality is kind of mid, but also it's very windy, as you can see based on my hair. Oh, by the way, look where I am. I'm just chilling. It's a beautiful spot. Yeah, I'm just chilling here. And what I want to say is, okay, first of all, I promised yesterday what I was working on right now, because this is really exciting, right? And I've put all the framework already into place. All I need to do is now record the actual content for it, because you see, as fucked up as one thing I have to put in, bro, one thing I have to put in, all right, is damn boy. The fact that I find it so interesting how there's still, yesterday I uploaded the video and there's still a couple of people watching. I disappeared for 3 months. There's still people watching. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, topic, okay? So there's so many things on my mind right now. First of all, one thing I've been doing these days, especially these last 2 days, is I've been going through Anthropic's AI courses. Now, if you don't know Anthropic, they are the founders, the creators of Claude AI. And it is I guess you know Claude, it's a pretty popular model. And it's one of the best, if not the best these days, right? And so that's very exciting. So... and they offer free courses. If you just Google Anthropic courses, you can create an account on their website and they will give you courses, you will be able to do courses. And they will also you'll be able to actually get certificates, which is quite nice. You can get them, put them on your LinkedIn, for example, or what is it called? I don't know, on social media. But you can actually post these, put them, and LinkedIn is quite good also, because here where I'm currently staying in Gibraltar, a lot is quite having a LinkedIn is essential, and so yeah, and LinkedIn is quite cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite something nice for the professional world, I think, and yeah. Anyways. So I've been doing these Anthropic courses. I've completed 3 already. Claude 101, AI fluency for students, and AI fluency in general. Now, I have to say that AI fluency in general was quite interesting. And there was also a part where I had to do a project, right? I think I briefly explained it yesterday. But this project that I've decided on, and that's something that actually gets me going, is... this project, okay? I don't know if I said it briefly yesterday, but there's this thing that I get really frustrated by, right? And it's people who say they want to change something without ever actually changing something. Sorry, I've got shit in my eye. And that's really frustrating, at least to me, okay? I don't like yappers. I lose all respect if over the course, if I remind people many times and I see not even the slightest hint of improvement, right? I know it takes different people different amounts of time to change something, to improve something, to learn something. But it's another thing if there's no improvement over a long period of time, right? I lose all respect that I've had for such people. So, very, very easy, right? I'm frustrated by that. Quite a lot. Oh my god, what's going on with my eyes, right? And so what I want to do essentially with this thing is something that I've learned over the last 3.5 years that I've been on self-improvement, right? Which is acting, bro. Acting, it's super important. Fucking putting your thoughts, your plans into actions. Low-key, it's the most important thing. No matter how great your plan is, if you don't act on it, useless. The plan is the leverage. The action is actually the multiplier. If you never act, what good is the best plan? You know what I mean? So And this thing, the thing that I'm building, right? This product, this service, you could call it. I don't know. It would be like a short course, like 8 days. It would be like 8 videos at the start, right? I'll probably add more, or maybe I'll do multiple courses or whatever, right? But this is the core of what I want to build in the next few weeks, right? And the thing is, I do have to say, most of my self-improvement journey was free. Like, I did it through YouTube resources, whatever, school resources, right? Connections. Is there a seagull? Oh yeah. My bad, gang. Autistic, low-key ADHD, I don't know. But I really, really dislike, like, I did everything for free. I have achieved where I am through free resources. So it's kind of against my principle to ask money for shit. Also because I'm so frustrated at people, like all these people selling courses, right? It's super annoying. But then there's this other factor, right? And it's called, I'm broke. I have no source of income. I'm literally working on it. I'm applying for multiple internships because here, to get an actual, like, to not get a job in a grocery store, but an actual corporate job, which would be something way more fun, like in marketing or in even data analysis, business, consulting, anything fun, anything actually fun, takes connections. Or an internship where you prove your worth. That's what I'm looking for. Because I'm not gonna work in no fucking grocery store again. Like, I did that shit. No, I'm not gonna do it again. You know what I mean? But I still have expenses. I've got food to buy each month and water to buy each month. That's my only expenses right now because I'm living on reserves. Okay, I'm living on money that I've accumulated from working for 2 years in Berlin. So yeah, and those reserves are going to an end, and they're almost completely depleted. Let me tell you. So that's like the driver behind me actually like wanting to ask money for that shit. Now the thing is, yeah. So that's what's up, right? Okay, so all that's left is essentially me filming those videos, and then obviously like building the website and shit. But I'm gonna use AI for that, because I don't know how to build websites, and yeah, it's very simple. Also, apparently, at least within my friends, I'm known as the AI guy, which is unexpected because I don't know, I use AI, yes, frequently, yes, for a lot, because I know how to use it. Like, I know how to prompt effectively. I know how to, like, I have enough knowledge to discern whether what AI gives me is actually bullshit or not. So I like using AI. It's efficient, it's time saving, right? And the most amount of time, which is so interesting. So many people these days, first of all, they only know fucking ChatGPT. That's fucking crazy, especially people my age. How do you only know or use ChatGPT? There's so many better models. Come on, bro. 2, they don't know how to prompt effectively, which is crazy. Because, bro, it's just like a human being. You do not give a human being a task the way you Google. Yeah? Like, you don't say SWOT analysis for this company. No, bro, you fucking tell ChatGPT, all right, you are to conduct a SWOT analysis. These are the methods you're going to use. This is what you should avoid. And much more. Like, you give him context, you give him the task, you be precise, and you, like, bro, how do people not know how to use AI? It's crazy to me. I don't know. But that's what's up, right? And bro, it would be such a shame if I've been talking for all this while and you couldn't actually hear me. That would be so annoying. But I video journal, so who cares? Yeah, but a lot going on, right? But if you have not heard about the Anthropic courses, I highly recommend you to do them. Also, just if you want to know how to use AI properly, especially obviously because Anthropic offers them, they're gonna be like, the examples are gonna use Claude. They encourage you to also use other AI, but they always say Claude or any other AI you use, but like Claude, you know what I mean? Obviously, makes sense. So yeah, I highly recommend you to do them. They also offer like how to prompt effectively, but that's specifically for Claude. And I do have to say, for different AI models it can vary, but like the principle, like imagine how you go for a task. Like you need to know what to do, what not to do, what methods to use, where your limits are. Wait, that was like, I remember going to like AI and marketing course through Connections for free one time, and the presenter, the one who was hosting, who was speaking at that workshop, he gave us like a 7-step formula that was for ChatGPT, and essentially I've been doing that even before knowing it, like without knowing the exact 7-step formula he gave us. But I've been doing it. Like, it's so important to work on your prompts when using AI. Bro, the better your prompt, the better the quality of your output, right? So for me, my prompts are always super long, like super long, super detailed. Just fell off. Right? So, bro, you know what I mean? Work on that shit. Yeah. So that's all the yapping for about all of that. Now we're just gonna yap about my day because I want to. And it's my video journaling, okay? Bro, the sun is so bright. Damn, this looks crazy. I'm gonna position my stuff in a way the sun is behind my head. This looks fucking crazy. Okay. Bro, this looks so insane. Oh my god. Sorry. No. Yeah, okay. This is not my main spot. Usually I lay like there. You can go behind the corner. It's like behind this little hut. You go behind the corner, climb a bit more, and then you're like really close and really far away from all the other people. Like really close to the ocean, really far away from other people, because there were just people over there. It's really beautiful. Yeah. So that's what's up, right? Now my day. In the morning I got blood tests done. Still got the little mark there on the arm, right? Gonna see the results of that in like 2 weeks. Because again, last week my body was acting up harsh, like heavy acting up, right? And taking some shit, like some herbal medicine, and also like I've been taking sleep. I told my friend today I'm taking 10 milligrams of melatonin. And he's like, 10 milligrams? That's an insane amount, bro. I try to knock out the horse. This is the second time I've heard that. Because I have no idea if that's a lot or not, but apparently it is. It's like 5 times the normal dosage, he said, and my aunt said the same, so I guess. And I've been taking these every day, and today I've not slept as much as the days before. So I thought, which appears to be true, my body's building up a resistance, because you're not supposed to take sleeping pills every single day. So I guess today I'm gonna try to go to sleep without sleeping pills. Now I don't know how effective that is actually going to be. I hope I can sleep, but it's not good that the body builds a resistance against it, to be really honest, because there's a reason why I'm taking sleeping pills, right? So yeah, let's pray for the best and hope I can actually sleep. I should probably not worry about it and just let things flow naturally, right? Yeah, I think that's the best course of action, eh? Yeah, but other than that, I'm probably gonna be. Oh, actually, tomorrow, very very exciting. My bad, I'm a yapper, okay? Oh my god, I feel so bad recently for my friends because I tend to update my friends, right, about exciting things or whatever, or like just shit. Sometimes I just record myself and yap. I mean, obviously, I'm doing it right now, right? But I send it to my friends, right? And I feel so bad because I talk about something and then it takes like 2 minutes to explain because I'm such a yapper. But then I sidetrack because I say something else or explain something else. And then it turns into a 5-minute audio of me yapping. And I'm like, oh shit, my bad, guys. I'm a yapper. My bad, gang. Like that happens. It's good that it happens again recently because again, there was a time where I literally did not send any videos and where I've been feeling shit. So I guess it's a better alternative. Yeah. Who knows? And other than that, I spent the whole day with a friend. We tried like, oh, it's still there. We tried like different perfumes. I've honestly never had a perfume in my life, like a scent. Just didn't have a need to. But I was like, yeah, why not? What was that? The moon? Wait a minute. It's like next to the White House. There in the distance. Is it visible? I can't see. Like, oh yeah, there's the moon. You can see it like there in the distance. Damn, that's so cool. Oh my god, I'm such a yapper, bro. Low-key, I've got some shit like autism or ADHD. I'm definitely on the spectrum. That much I know, but like how much, I don't know. Alright, so yeah, I spent the whole day with my friend. We've been trying perfumes because he said he wants to buy me something for my birthday. I'm like, I don't really know what I want. Like, there's a couple of things I want to buy, like for myself, because I think they'll be cool or useful. One, I want to have a watch, like an actually cool watch. I used to have a sports watch. My mom bought me it for Christmas, but I lost it. Heartbreaking, but maybe I was also obsessing too much about it with like heart rate and sleep tracking. I was a little bit obsessed about it, so maybe it's a good thing I lost it. But I want a proper watch, and I want like a notebook, a MacBook, something like that, you know, because my iPad is low-key. First of all, the entire screen is cracked, unlike me. Second of all, oh my god, I'm fucking disgusting. Second of all, it's low key. Like sometimes I need the laptop. Like I need some laptop functions, right? Because it's very inconvenient sometimes. So, but I also like the touch screen, so I would go for like, you know, the Microsoft notebook or whatever, where it has touch as well. My friend got it. Yeah, that. So, or a perfume. That's the three things I've been like kind of thinking about getting. Once I've got more money, obviously, not right now. But he said he'll buy me a perfume, which is like, I'm like, thanks, man, because my birthday's coming up in like a week. What day is it? It's the 31st of March, I think. So in 8 days, on the 8th of April, it's my birthday. And I've never been one to celebrate my birthday. I usually spend them, because I lived with my family, I would spend them with my family. But apart from that, I would just do regular life. Like I would do sport. That was the highlight of my day. I I usually tend to skip school on that day because I'm gonna use it as an excuse whenever I can to skip school because I hate school. Oh my god, the seagull is really close. Wait, my bad, it's already gone. Yeah, but apart from that, I've never been one to celebrate my birthday, and I've never really had friends. Well, yeah, but it is what it is. And this year I'm thinking about inviting like friends out to dinner. Now I hope my family will give me birthday money, you know, because I never ask for something. So I hope they give me birthday money, which then I will spend to invite friends out for a good dinner. I honestly spend a lot more money on other people than I spend on myself, which is a good thing, I think. Yeah, I also paid for my friends and my lunch today. Like, bro, that shit was £40. I do not have that money. I just paid for it because, bro, fuck it. You know what I mean? Why not? It was so funny. Actually, I was paying, and then he comes and it's like, I'd like to pay the other half. And I'm like, what other half, bro? I just paid for your shit. And he's like, no, why? Because he's also Russian. He's like full Russian. I'm half Russian. But you know, they always want to pay. Russians always want to pay. And he's like, no, why did you do that? That was so funny. Yeah, no, I love that. I love paying for other people. I love buying other people's stuff, you know. I love spending money on other people. Yeah. So that's what's up. And then we spent quite a good time studying in the cafe because I showed him the cafe that I usually go to. Well, he's been there before, but like, you know, we were there together, studied a bit, and then we played a little bit of Minecraft, but for like a free version on the internet because he doesn't have the real Minecraft, which kind of fucking sucks. But he wouldn't let me buy it for him. He says he's just gonna wait till he gets a credit card. But yeah, that was quite nice because I was genuinely fried after working through I worked through 1.5 Anthropic courses today, got my blood tests done, spent a day with him, worked on the assignment, right, and I was completely fried at one point. And then I was also fried from playing Minecraft for like an hour, and then I was like, okay, I need to go home, and then we split ways, and now I'm recharging a bit in the sun, you know, doing the video journaling that I would do at home, but like I want to get it over with, you know. So, and I want to be outside right now while the sun is still up. So yeah, that's some shit. All right. Now, the thing about the product, right? This mini course, this mini guide that I'm building. I've also, because I was like, okay, maybe I charge like 10 for it. Was it? I said at first because again I'm really uncomfortable because I've did all my shit for free. I've learned all my shit for free. Obviously I've learned some lessons through paying money, like don't spend money on some shit. Like obviously I've learned some shit the harsh way, but you know, most of the things that I've learned on my self-improvement journey, I've learned through first-hand experience as well as free resources. So that makes me really uncomfortable, you know, to charge people something. But then Claude is like, the AI is saying like, oh, well, something like 10 euros, you know, is technically an impulse buy because it doesn't require much thought for many people, thankfully. Sadly not for most, but you know, most people can these days just be like, you know, why not? But then again, then he said no, charge like 30 or more, and I'm like, what the fuck, so much? And I'm like, okay, what do you think about 20? And then he argues with me again because I've also said some information about, like that is one reason. Another reason is also like, in a sense, self-worth, because I don't think it's like, technically I know it's worth a lot because one, it's something I've learned over the course of multiple years. Two, it's a lesson many struggle with, even after many years of trying. They just didn't properly try, I guess, or they didn't know the frameworks and the psychology behind it. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying, but and so I think I might actually charge or ask 30 euros for it, which kind of feels uncomfortable, to be really honest. Like, I don't know. I'm up for any suggestion, obviously. I mean, if AI can, like, if you have actual reasoning behind it, I'm always open to change my opinion, right? Changing is super important. Adapting is super important. And so I'm always open. If people actually have logical arguments backed behind it, they actually have reasons that persuade me, I'm always down to change my opinion. Always, bro. You just gotta, think about it critically. And yeah, don't just take someone's opinion when they say something, but actually think about it yourself, bro. Yeah. So if there's any thoughts on this, I would appreciate it. I'm probably like, I want to low-key try to record some shit today already, but at the same time, there's 2 assignments that I have to do till like the end of next week. I think I said it. And one of them I have to like at least have 50% done, or most of it done, by Tuesday. And it's a group project, so yeah. And then also just life, busyness, you know what I mean? Obligations. So yeah, I don't know. I will definitely do it after like my assignments end, because then I've got like 3 weeks of revision before exams, where I could technically, where I should technically be learning, but that time I will definitely use to build on the shit, the product, the whatever, right? But hopefully I'll do it before. Honestly, Claude gave me like a 5-week plan to like finish all of this and this project of this mini course that I have within the next 5 weeks. I think I can get it done in a week. But at the same time, I've got other low-key, for the short term, more important responsibilities. So we'll see, right? We'll see. I try my best, and I'm low-key through the almost, like, there's one more Anthropic course that I'm doing right now and that I want to do, but apart from that, it's either not for me, because it's not for me, or I'm not interested. So I'm gonna look for some other courses from other creators, like Microsoft maybe, to do, right? Because I don't know, it's quite interesting. I think it's quite interesting, and I mean, I've been consuming that shit like hard, like over the last 2 days, bro. The amount of time I've spent on these courses, on actually talking, like implementing and working on that project, for example, bro. In the last 2-3 days, I think it's been like at least 12 hours. Like, honestly, like yesterday the entire evening, today the entire morning. I don't know if 3 days ago or 2 days ago I was already on it, but if yes, then there are also multiple hours. So you know what I mean. I've invested some shit, because I love AI. It's great. It's a great tool, and it's gonna happen either way. So there's no use to be afraid of it. You know what I mean? You gotta utilize. You gotta adapt. You gotta do shit, right? This is low-key a vibe I might read, because I've got my bag with me, my book and my iPad. Hey, this is so crazy. There's the sun, and there's the moon. It's a small dot here. It's so cool, bro. Fuck. It's so great to not live in Germany anymore, but to live in a space that's as nice as this, bro. I'm insanely lucky for this shit. I'm so lucky, bros. Also, look at my fucking outfit, bro. I'm just chilling in these shorts, bro, because it was like 20 degrees out today, bro. What a luxury, what a blessing, bro. I'm so grateful. Yeah. Type shit. Alright. I hope you could hear anything. Good video journaling episode. It's been a bit too long for my... I didn't want to make this much longer than 15 minutes. Made it twice as long. I'm a yapper. What can I say? Bro, also the fact that you can see fucking Morocco is insane to me. Bro! Look at this. Damn. So lucky, bro. Anyways. Woo! Peace out. I might also go. I don't know. I'm low-key cold. I hope it's like my voice is hearable because I've been speaking really loud on purpose. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a yapper. Peace out.